Hi, my name's Ben and we are back with another episode uncovering what makes South Canterbury not just an amazing place to visit, but an incredible place to live, work and build a business.
From thriving local businesses to hidden community gems, I'm sitting down with the people who make this region tick. Entrepreneurs, creatives, and everyday legends who call South Canterbury home.
Today, we're speaking with Brent and Aimee White, the owners of the Ringmakers here in Timaru. Brent, Aimee, thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview today. Really appreciate you doing this. It's a busy season, we're coming into the new year. I guess to start, I'd just like to ask a little bit about your personal backgrounds.
So for me, born and raised in Timaru and left school, schooled in Timaru and then left school to start an apprenticeship at the Ringmakers in 1993.
Wow. And
have been there ever since. So learned the trade, moved through and eventually had the opportunity to purchase the business. And when Aimee came into the business to join me.
I'm also a local. I was schooled here and then went to Canterbury University, did a degree there and then decided that I might like to explore the idea of teaching. I come from a family of teachers, so that was a bit of a natural progression for me after I completed my degree, and I taught at Timaru Girls High School for several years, and then I took a break when we had our children. We've got a daughter Olivia and a son George, and I did a little bit of work part-time and a wee bit of relief teaching when our children were young, and then I decided that I didn't really have the personality for part-time teaching. I'm a very all or nothing sort of person, so it didn't really suit me, and I didn't want to go back to teaching full-time. And about that same time, the opportunity to take over the business presented itself, so we decided that I would join Brent in the business.
So how long have you owned the business now? How many years will it have been?
So 10 years this year.
Oh my goodness, exciting times, 10-year anniversary.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the business last year, just in 2025, had its 40th anniversary, so that's quite a milestone as well. So I've been there for 33 years, but the last 10 years is quite different. You know, you're managing people more, you have to make all of those business decisions every day of the week. So yeah, challenges, but also really exciting and massively rewarding. Pretty much we're focused on growing the business and just enjoying it.
Yeah.
I better mention this one because Brent's probably not inclined to mention it himself, but Brent recently was awarded his Master Jeweller certification.
Oh wow.
Which is pretty exciting and an honour for him. Graham, the previous owner, also received it around the same time, and we have also recently had our apprentice Barnaby awarded the Apprentice of the Year for the jewellery industry.
Oh wow.
That was for 2025, so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, and very exciting for him too, right? Like it's cool that, you know, it's almost like you've followed a bit of a journey coming up through the business, and you know, now your apprentice is also, you know, doing well in this space. Like that might be quite rewarding to see, right?
Hugely. And you know, young people are massively important to the future of South Canterbury. So to see young people doing well locally and South Canterbury punching above its weight is awesome.
Yeah.
It's exactly what we need for the next generation of people.
Yeah. So congratulations, and I guess it's a testament to the way that you guys run your business as well.
Thank you.
So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, running a business, it's not an easy thing. It takes a special type of person. What are some of the values that were instilled in you guys throughout your lives that have helped you run this business successfully?
Well, honesty, being open, we have to deal with people one-on-one, face-to-face, design for them. Designing is a hugely important part of it, so learning you have to listen very carefully to the client, and just, I think, being really people-focused, really customer-focused, that's number one, before anything else. It's all about the customer.
Yeah, definitely. How about for you, Aimee?
I think I probably carry some of the principles that I adopted in my teaching through to the way that I operate in the store, and we always say to our staff, it's really important to recognise that we're a part of the community, and we try to support the community as much as we can in different ways, and the community come to us, and people come into the store and they say, I love supporting a local business. And the staff laugh sometimes because I am getting a little bit of a reputation for standing in the shop chatting to people randomly about all sorts of obscure topics. I'm quite easy to get off on a tangent, as anyone who is formally been taught by me will know. But I always say to the staff, if someone comes into the store and they're enjoying chatting to you, that's actually part of the service that we offer. That's part of being a part of the community. It's really nice. We have regulars who come in and they don't necessarily at that moment want to purchase anything. They have a bit of a browse around the shop, but they happen to be in town and they just like coming in saying hello. And that's part of, when I was teaching, I also had this ethos that if you get the respect of your students and you treat them with respect, everyone works much more positively together. And we treat everything that our customers bring into the store for repairs and that sort of thing as absolutely precious. And it doesn't matter if it's something that's worth $40,000 or it's something worth $14. Everyone, has their treasures, and we really respect people's.
Everyone matters.
That's right.
That's
and
really
everything matters, and we take our responsibility to our customers really, really seriously and try to do the best.
Definitely. Now, in South Canterbury, there's a lot to offer. Sometimes people don't know about it. What are some things that you guys feel make South Canterbury such a special place?
We love the fact that South Canterbury has so much to offer in itself. We're both... Brent won't probably be offended if I say we're a wee bit nerdy. We're very much book people, and we love music, we love the arts, and we feel really lucky. That's one of the reasons we're in this spot today, is we're really lucky to have such good things like the Egantai Art Gallery. We've got an amazing museum, we've got an amazing library for a place the size that we are. But also, so we're really lucky to have those things that actually on our back doorstep, but we're also wonderfully located so that, we often go to concerts in Christchurch, and we love lots of the outdoors aspects as well.
We both love the outdoors, tramping in the hills and our coastal walks here in Timaru. Banks Peninsula is not far away. There's a lot to do, and we love that. We grew up with it, so it's really a part of our lifestyle.
Now, the front end of the store, I see what you guys are doing there, and I see a little bit, here and there of, you're resizing rings. But is there anything that maybe people don't know about jewellery or ring making that you could tell us?
Well, yes. A lot of people assume that rings are put together from mass-produced parts, or that they arrive partly complete. That's actually not the case. So with hand making, it's literally a bar of metal, whether it be platinum or gold or whichever product, and it's literally turned into the final shapes, all by hand. So whether through a set of rollers, through a draw plate, through hammering, sawing, filing, bending. So it's maybe not what people expect. It really does start with nothing. Also, a side issue from that is when metal is hand worked and it's rolled and compressed, that toughens the metal a lot, which is why handmade jewellery normally outlasts mass production jewellery by a long time. It's much, much stronger and tougher.
That is fascinating. I didn't know that at all.
There you go.
So, and all of that's done in the store? Like, you get the piece of metal at the store?
Absolutely, yes. Just a blank piece of metal. Everything's completed in our on-site workshop.
Oh my goodness.
Including gemstone setting. So the whole process. We don't outsource any part of the process at all.
We're at the end of the interview. I've got two final questions to ask you. The first is, what benefits has your business had being part of the Chamber of Commerce?
We've had lots of support over the years from the Chamber. We've found they're super approachable, they're all lovely people, and nothing is ever a problem. So if you ever have a question about some aspect of your business, and even if it's not something super elaborate that you need, if you just want to ask a quick 2-minute question and just get their expertise, because they have so much experience, and particularly early on in the business I was a bit sort of shell shocked. I was like, everything is new. They are really approachable and really happy to help always.
Last question, and I'd love for both of you to let me know what you think, because you've obviously both done very well in this space. But what's something that you wish someone had told you when you first started out on your leadership journey?
I think probably just the idea that having the right people around you is so important. We just have an absolutely amazing team in the business. Every one of them is so helpful and committed and excited about what we're doing. That's just huge. And just getting those personalities to gel and work well together is just massively rewarding. That's really a really positive aspect.
I think probably something that someone did tell, it wasn't so much something that someone didn't say to me, but some advice that I was given a long time ago when I was teaching was that you should always under-promise and over-deliver. And I think that's a really good way to operate, because you're just even on a personal level and in your relationships within the business and in terms of what we're presenting to customers and stuff, it's part of kind of creating that culture of positivity is, don't try not to ever disappoint anyone. And I think that's something that has really served us well.
Oh, brilliant. Well, hey, thank you both so much. I really enjoyed this interview, and I'm excited to see what the next 10 years of business ownership looks like for you.
Thank you very much, Ben.
Thank you very much, Ben.
Brilliant. That was awesome, guys.